available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
I thought I told you not to call anyone. The deck is meaningless. It is worthless. Look at all the shit Konami put it through. I don't think you get it. It's been getting the short end of the stick for years now. Look at Twin Photon Lizard. You have to rely on polymerization in order to pull it off. I don't care that it's any two photon monsters. You have to rely on drawing polymerization. When Rhoda was at 1, only then was this thing good. But it was wasting a normal summon, because you had to search for Thrash in order to keep field presence. And what bothers me the most is that Wizard can do its effect a whole lot better. You know why? Wizard does it a lot better because it has two effects, a level manipulator and searching. That way if one didn't work, you could use the other one, which is what Lizard failed to do. Lilybot didn't have the name Galaxy or Photon in it, so Wizard and Soldier and as well as Lizard couldn't search for it. Same thing with Orbital, and his effect can be done better by Cloud Dragon. The baby! How pathetic is that? That required you to have Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon already in the hand and set ready to go. The problem there was so many better ways to bring out the dragon, as if Konami didn't already know. It's as if he wasn't already simple enough to bring out. Another searcher with a wasted effect that relied on, what a shock, another card to pull off. Photon Lead, which didn't even do any good to begin with. Another card to minus, just to minus even more because a card minus first. Exactly, the same way you lost your train of thought right there is the same way we lost hand advantage by using this combo. More minuses, because that's what galaxies needed. More wasted resources, and from the grave no less. Photon specific, great. And the boost only lasts for one turn. Your turn, even better. The original Grace for Charity is banned. That I can understand. What I don't understand is that this card and Sylvan Charity were in the same set, and they ended up getting the better one. Bad enough Soldier wasn't in that set. This effect relies on a Galaxy Exceed. Why would you half the damage of any Galaxy Exceed? Why do you want to half the damage? What, to draw? You're better off running 3 trade-ins and 3 Upstart Goblins. Those are staples in the deck. A failed searcher. It was worse than Lizard. A searcher for photons that managed to screw that up as well. No one wants to search 3 monsters with the same name. I know, but 3 monsters to return in exchange for 3 other with the same name? What are the chances of that happening if I haven't already used whatever amount that I already had? One of the unspoken and unwritten rules of running this deck, this very risky deck, is that you never ever play recklessly. That said, you OTK clean. You OTK clean, and that is it. You shouldn't have to do anything more. Tachyon Transmigration can actually do it 10 times much better, since it tells Wiretap and Dark Bribe to go fuck themselves. It's a counter trap. A counter trap, that's even better. It's better than Tachyon Chaos Hole. Alexandra Queen is related by name and name only. Konami really fucked up on that one for not letting Photon Galaxy have it. And Strike Bouncer, it was just like Alexandra Queen, only related to the deck. Only related to the deck by name. 2 level 6s. 2 level 6s, as if bringing out 1 Photon Leo was hard enough as it is. Wasteful! Wasteful, and here's what's even more wasteful. The only other level 6 light monster that could be used in the deck was Soul of Purity and Light, and you were minusing so much more from the grave, as if Photon Pirate wasn't already doing that. Mirror Sage sucks. Just leave the flip effects for Shaddolls. You know, Shaddolls don't require you to risk a minus because Wizard is 1800 defense. As if you won't die from the next attack. Fuck the extra 500 life points. 500 life points is not gonna cut it. Doubling his attack power from 1000 to 2000. Why double his attack points if he's not going to attack? I don't get that. It's like giving a homeless person food and telling him don't eat it. Or was that just another card to help summon the regular dragon, as if we didn't already have Sanctuary, and Galaxion, and Knight, and Zero, and Paladin of Photon Dragon? All of them who could do it a whole lot better. Oh good, another 2K beater. Useless. You know why? Because it came 2 formats too late. You're better off running Battle Fader or Swift Scarecrow. Even Jump Forward does it better. Oh, so I take no damage then. What about the 2K life point that I just paid for that to happen? Caesar. That one required tributes, okay? That's the Monarch's thing. And any other deck from, what, 2005? Is Konami not getting with the times or something? Leo was another tribute summoner. Wasting a Thrasher just for him alone. Thrasher could have been used for something better, but that something better ended up going to the opponent once they ended up shuffling their entire hand back into the deck and drawing 5 more just so they could restart. How does that benefit me? Circle is trash. It was always trash and will always be trash. MST is better. Again, MST. I hate specific requirements. There wasn't enough photons, let alone lights, to play this with Dragon in the deck. And by the time they came out, what was the point of using this? Thrasher, Crusher, and if you managed to Photon lead a Saber Tiger, they were already here. They were already released. There was no point in running Booster. There was never a point for Booster. It's like Konami doesn't even know half their shit exists. Slasher relied on having an Exceed already face up on the field. Even if you couldn't overlay with it, then what good was it if it was summoned like that? In defense mode, no less. I already said my piece on that one, and it's bad enough that it was made. They must have been high as fuck to think that people were stupid enough to believe Tyranno's effect would actually work. What moron in his right mind would attack the dragon knowing his banishing effect? Better yet, what dumbass would leave Knight defenseless? Who would summon him just to summon Tyranno? Why would you summon Knight and not do his effect to revive Dragon? It's like you're fucking baiting your opponent with the oldest cliche trick in the anime. Wyvern. Just more tributes, okay? What are the chances of going into a rank 7 by comboing this with Expo? Just more minuses, because that's what Galaxies needed. More wasted resources. And then there's Dimension Wanderer. You know, I could almost forgive its effect. The only problem that I had with it, was because it wasn't a Photon or Galaxy monster. But that it would not be searched for with Soldier, Wizard, or Lizard. It couldn't be searched. Like, how else are we gonna search for it? I mean, I run the deck anymore, but even I know that card is trash. It was always gonna be trash. I knew it was trash the second it was announced. You know, you're right. You're right. If there's one thing that you taught me here, is that so so many ups and downs this deck has put me through. That Konami put this deck through. It was a part of me. And it brought me memories. Which is why it ends right now. I will not fail with this deck, nor will I ever fail in the game again! At night on a Saturdays. This is the other collection that we're here in Chicago. Okay, the first effect. Send 3 different jackets from the deck to the graveyard and to banish 3 monsters. That I'm very fond of. Okay, the first effect is that should be 13.